Am I on? Can't see. Is it working? Yes. Hello, 1 year no be. How are you? I know if you're tuning in, it might look like you're watching an episode of Back to the Future. I know I look a bit like the Doc character, but I've been up, I was up at 6. I've just done half an hour on this beast, TRX. Oh, do you know what? If you can't get to a gym and you've got young children or you need to be at home, TRX, loads of stuff on YouTube for it. What an ace piece of kit. I'm doing a little body experiment at the moment because I'm just not into going to the gym and lifting these heavy weights. You know, obviously I go to the gym and work, do my spinning, teach my spinning classes, but I did it and I just find it a bit boring. You know, I'm not bothered about my 1 rep max and all that bollocks. So half an hour on that thing every other day. Woo! God, I'm a bit sweaty. Right, I just wanted to say hello, happy Sunday morning. Oh, and well done to Rory yesterday for your little trot around the park. Looked great. So, well done. And, oh yeah, there's a guy doing 9-man today. God, what's he called? He's done them before. Oh, it sent shivers down me. And somebody had to correct me, I think it was Amy, I thought it was this year, it was last year I did my Ironman before I knew you all. And do you know what, when you're training for an Ironman, it only took me 4 months to train, which is ridiculous. But for those of you who know me, I did it to get out of the depression, not to break any records. So I was officially last. It took me 17 hours, 12 minutes, but it worked. It really lifted my depression, it was brilliant. But yeah, just find something. It could be a couch to 5k, you know, anything that challenges you. What we're getting a book for, that's at the end. I just wanted to quickly give you a post-holiday debrief. So to all you new people, if you're there on day 4 or 6, or if you've just somebody who posted yesterday, had just done double figures, I remember how ace that feeling felt, because that used to be massive for me, you know, going 3 days without it, or certainly over a weekend. My first weekend, England Rugby Nations, having to watch it, drinking bloody frigging peppermint tea, sat there like a petulant tight child. But now I'd happily watch it, because these little things that happen, you don't know if you saw my video when I was like, woo, again, on holiday, because of gin and Tonicgate. Oh my God, I was so shocked at my reaction. For those of you who don't know what happened, I've been on holiday with my mum, my dad's not so well, so I got a little cheeky holiday with my mum in Turkey. And my mum's quite a big drinker, and she used to love me going around on Sunday and drinking, and so every night she'd drink, and I didn't, and I was happy not to drink. We went to this bar every night, which was lovely, sat in the top of Calcam, called the Moonlight Bar, and I'd have a tonic water, mum would have a gin and tonic. And one night I was doing messages while my mum was on the phone to my dad, so I was doing messages on 1 year no beer, ironically, and then we were in a rush, so I had to down the drink, and I just literally got the straw, and I had about 5 or 6 big gulps. I thought, oh my God, and there was a bloody gin in it, and I was horrified. 8 months nearly I've gone without a drop, and I love saying that I've not had a drop of alcohol. Obviously I've had it in my cooking, but that evaporates anyway. I might have had a tiramisu, but in a drink, that's proper drinking. And oh, the barman, he came up to me, I said, excuse me, is the gin in it? He said, yes. Oh, would you like a tonic water? So he said, I said, you don't get it? He says, yeah, well, I'll get you a tonic water. Do you want a tonic water? I said, I don't want a fucking tonic water. This poor man, honestly, I was crying. I was nearly hyperventilating, so I went off and I did that teary video, and I just had, and your support was just incredible. It was so, so lovely. It's just what I needed. And I just woke up the next day and put it into, you know, into perspective, and I went back to the bar the following night, and I was so apologetic to them. I really was. I'm so sorry for overreacting. I said, but what it served to do, because a lot of you'd said, oh, at least you didn't think sod it and carry on, that wouldn't have entered my head. Now, if that had happened on the first week in the Six Nations, it would have done it. Oh, sod it, I've done it now, it's too late. You know, when I used to be on a diet years ago, if you're ever doing a diet and you have a children's chip, think, sod it, you know, floodgates open, and I don't do that anymore. But oh my God, I learned so much from that one experience about me and about the old alcohol free. Now I'm relating to it and how I feel about it. And I was proud to be alcohol free in Turkey. And when we had a night out, and the bus from the hotel used to come pick us up at 10:30, dirty stop out, it's like the old Marigold Hotel. And I got on the bus and everybody was, and older people as well, and they're all pissed and talking shit. And I was there, I had a bit of gin in my system. And I just thought, I so don't want to be that. I don't want to be talking bollocks at the end of the night. I want to enjoy my holiday. I want to get up early in the mornings. And it just reminded me how important it is. And the fact that I felt so repulsed by having alcohol, whether it's because the competitive side in me, that would have been like doing the Ironman if I'd have given up. I know I wouldn't give up. I'd have had to break my leg, fall off my bike and break my neck to not do the Ironman. So I am aware that there's a bit of that competitive side in me when it comes to this 12-month challenge. But again, I was telling my husband and he said, I'm just glad I don't drink, Sal, anymore, you know, and that's how I'm feeling. So, you know, if you are in the beginning and you're struggling, and just listen to the people. I mean, there was somebody else who said they'd done 365, and I just love it. I love seeing posts like that. I just leech off people who are ahead of me, thinking, yeah, whether they reset, whether they drink, whether they moderate, or whether they stay alcohol free. So you get to this space. I never thought I'd go on holiday, ever. Abroad holiday, I don't mean to call one anything, but abroad in the heat for a whole week and not drink. When I went to Rhodes 2 years ago, I was on the cocktails at 5 o'clock every night, getting, just not even hammered because it's too hot, but just having so much and feeling crap and under par. And you know your line of life, I call it. But I was just constantly living under it, just, you know. But now I'm above it. You know, I'm up doing TRX workouts. I always used to, but I was used to doing with a hangover. And the guy who's doing, so I've forgotten his name, who's doing the Ironman today, I think he's done 21 days alcohol free. And I'm going to do it again, I tell you, because I shouldn't have drunk in my training. But do you know what? I drank up until about 3 or 4 days before, and I was 2 stone overweight. So I love the clean feeling. I think that's why I was so angered that I'd had this alcohol unintentionally in my system, because I love feeling clean. I love the fact that I'm being kind to my body, I'm being kind to my mind, and being kind to my family. I love all that, and I'm not ready to start drinking again yet because I don't want it. What will happen in January, heaven knows. I'm going to worry about that then. And you know what, I don't even think it'll be a worry, because I'll know what to do myself. 7 minutes, it's ridiculous. Oh, should have finished. It's been a while. Now is the time. Now is the time to test your limits. Mr. Ironman will be doing that today. To find your real capabilities, you must push through your comfort zone. Don't do it recklessly. Find what you think are your boundaries, then challenge them by degrees. When you see their illusions, push harder. So if you're referring that to being alcohol free, go out on that night out. There was a guy who posted again this week, commented on it. It was his first works due, and he was going alcohol free, and it was going to be out loud and proud. He was not going to do any, oh, I'm drinking, or I'm not well. It was going to be out and proud, and I love that. And so I'd love to know how you got on. So start challenging yourself, and when you achieve it and it feels great, it's like you've got an extra oomph in you, you know. So you've got to, don't hide from situations. They're fair enough in the beginning, but then start challenging yourself with this alcohol-free business. It works. And if everything seems under control, you're not going fast enough. It's just a little thing at the end. So challenge yourself. Do something that you would do if you'd have been drinking, and see how it feels. How do you know unless you try? How can you make a decision unless you try and see what it's like? All right then, so keep going, all you newbies. You're doing ace. I love reading your posts because it reminds me selfishly of how far I've come, and so I just love reading them. All right then, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Just under 9 minutes. Oops.